Hi, welcome to Todd's Tips. I'm Todd Barsness, a full-time voiceover talent, and Todd's Tips is a feature of VO Marketing Pro. Now, if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to voiceover, just visit our Facebook page, website, or contact us via email. The links are located here. So we always put these caveats on the board, and the reason we do that is so that you just take a step back, put your hand to your chin, and do a little thinking, evaluating, and applying, especially because almost everything that I give here, I think, generally speaking, is something that you need to do. You at least need to think about it and apply. Maybe a few will just be thrown completely out, but a lot of them just are business principles, the things that I've learned over my 13 plus years of being a voiceover talent. And so just take a little time to think about these things and try to apply it to your specific situation. So these are called Todd's Tips, but we have kind of a subcategory that we've been talking about, and that is Todd's do's and don'ts, just different things that I do and I don't do, things that I've learned along the way that I wanted to pass on to you and have you think about. So here's a do. I do view myself first and foremost, as a businessman. I first and foremost view myself as a businessman. I am not first and foremost a creative. I'm not first and foremost a VO actor. In fact, I've kind of rejected the idea of being a voiceover actor or voiceover talent. When I have a chance to describe myself to people that don't know what I do, I try to emphasize that I am a businessman that happens to do something that I enjoy very much, and I get to be creative, no doubt about that, and that's voiceover. But I am first and foremost a businessman. I am in business, and thus my main priority is not creative fulfillment or even being customer-centric. Now that sounds like blasphemy. That's not my main priority, to be creative or to even be customer-centric. My main priority is to make money. That's my main priority. That's what it means to be in business. By having that as my one goal, everything else falls into place. Of course I'm going to be customer-centric because that's how you make money. Sorry, that's just the way the world turns. So, I work extremely hard at getting the most out of my creative self, being creative, and making sure my clients are served well. But the sooner 99% of VO talent and actors get this straight, the sooner they'll join the small amount of people making over $40,000 a year. That's 24% of people making over $40,000 a year as voice actors. That's not very many. Now, I say 99% because there are going to be some unbelievably talented people that are anomalies that break the mold. They just don't have to do business like a lot of people have to do business, but that's probably not you. It's certainly not me, and it's not you. We have to be in business.
Yeah, that's not a shot at anybody. That's just
that's just the way it is. That's
the honest truth of that. We're
is.
not that overly talented.
No.
So anyway.
No. So you're going to have to do business as a business because there just aren't that many people that can just say, well, I'll get a manager and some agents and I'll just make money and they'll do everything for me. There just aren't that many people out there able to do that. So stop prioritizing. Stop priority. It doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Don't get me wrong. Don't go off the deep end here and take what I'm saying and twist it. But stop prioritizing all the acting training and get your business hat on, big time. I'm telling you, the VO industry as a whole is not well because it has an inverted idea of things. And that's why I'm still in the process of writing that book about the 7 building blocks of VO success. And the first block is, if you remember right, if you watch these, is who am I going to listen to? That's the first block. The second block is mindsets. And the biggest mindset is business. Acting, the craft, audio, marketing, those things are more toward the top. Not that you aren't doing those things or that those things aren't very important. Of course they are. It's part of your business. But if you don't have the 2 or 3 at the bottom taken care of, especially business, you're just never going to get a chance to act. Or you're going to just be acting all by yourself and never selling anything. You won't have any clients, or you'll have so few you can't stay in business. So that's my do for today. I do view myself first and foremost as a businessman. And that's a choice you have to make. If you're a hobbyist, or if you want to do this part-time, or you just want to be one of those 1%ers that don't need to be a business person, go for it. I just think that the vast majority of people need that advice, at least to apply it some way in their voiceover business.
Well, thanks for that. That's our Todd's tip for this week.
Thanks a lot for joining me for Todd's Tips. And if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to VO, the links are listed here.